So welcome to a brand new episode of Exposed. I'm one of your hosts, Jessica Deer.
And I'm Tehokwirathe Cross.
This is our last episode before the Christmas holiday. Aren't you looking forward to vacation?
I am. I can't wait to have those 2 weeks off just to relax, sleep in, and do whatever I want to do.
I don't even think I get 2 weeks off. I miss those stage up really long vacations where you go back in the middle of January.
Oh, I know. You get the beginning of December all the way to the middle of January. It's like 6 or 7 weeks, eh?
Yeah, it always is ruined when Christmas lands on lands on a weekend. Anyway, I am looking forward to it nonetheless, because I guess I've been really overwhelmed, stressed, and busy with so many school projects because the semester is coming to an end. And one of the projects that you actually have been working on has been beadworking, right?
Mm-hmm. We had a beadworking project at school. It's a lot of hard work, but it paid off in the end. They came out really nice.
They are beautiful. So, for your project, did you have to make moccasins specifically, or is it just for beadworking? You couldn't make anything?
It was to make moccasins under the guidance of a highly skilled beadworker, they said, Leith.
So is it it's a specific type of style?
It's Iroquois style. Usually they have a cuff tool on it, but I didn't have enough time because it's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. So what was the process to make these?
Well, first what we did was we cut out the leather for the shoe, and then we sewed it together, and that took a long time. That was a lot of work with the puckering and all that, making these little puckers on the side. That was long process. And then after that, we made the vamps. After the vamps were done, all the beading on it, then we sewed it on here with this. The sides there is what keeps this part, the vamp, stuck to the leather at the back. So in all, it took me about 2 weeks to do it. 2.5 weeks.
So is this design of the flower and stuff, is that something that you chose, that you just made up, or is it a typical design that you often see on moccasins? But I have no idea.
Well, she gave us a pattern. She gave us a pattern that if we didn't want to make our own or didn't have any ideas, we could have just used the pattern that she had given us. But then at the same time too, she was like, if you want to do something else, go ahead and do something else, you know. If you need help with the beadwork, I'll help you, show you how to do it, you know. So it was really it was a creative project, you know. You could do what you want, or you could do the model.
Yeah.
The model type thing.
So you said this project was already due, and congratulations, you got 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, were there anyone else in your class that had something that was completely unique? And
well, I would say that everybody's was mostly unique in its own, you know. Because you got to pick your own colors. They gave us a certain amount of money to buy beads with from the lady Leith that had showed us how to make the moccasins. So they gave us that certain amount of money, and then we got to choose different colors and that. So everybody has different colors, a little bit of a different style, you know, different color ribbon and everything.
Was this the first time you actually the first time you made moccasins, or did beadworking stuff?
Well, last year in the class too, we had to make a beaded medicine bag. So that was my first go at beading. Besides
back in the day, we went to school together, by the way, all the way in elementary school. Remember when that woman would come to our class and we'd make it with construction paper? Yeah.
The horseshoe, whatever, you used to bead on it, yeah.
That was my only experience with beadworking. So.
Well, that was my only beadwork experience until I hit school, and then it was just whew.
These are I don't know, they're so pretty. Do you think you're gonna make another pair now?
I would like to, because she told us that like if we make another pair right away, we'll remember how to make it, rather than if we wait like a few months down the line, we might forget how to make it because we haven't done it. So she said it's better to do like another one right away just to keep it in your head, keep it going.
So Christmas gifts for people this year.
It's a little short timing to make my whole family a Christmas gift like this, but
Like
maybe birthdays throughout the year, you know.
So how much would something like this cost, like homemade moccasins like this? Did the woman who like showed you how like say anything about that?
I think she sells them for like $300.
Oh.
But it really depends like on how much like work she actually put into it. Because to buy beadwork stuff it's really expensive, you know. You go to the powwow, you see it, like they're really high priced, whatever, but it's because there's so much. Once you do like a pair of moccasins or you make something with beadwork, you'll understand that there's so much work that goes into the actual making of the shoot and making of the vamps here with the flower, and then you have to put, if you're gonna make a cuff, then you gotta have to sew that on and bead on it, and then sewing the vamp onto the actual shoe. It's a lot of work.
So do you appreciate now that you know how to make your own?
I think I can appreciate a little more after my fingers bled and everything. You know, but the women out there who sell their beadwork can appreciate the work that they put into it and the time that you have to put into it, you know. Hours and hours and hours and hours of work.
Well, I think like the amount of work that you did like definitely paid off, since you did get like a very good grade on it, and now you have these for life. And like, have you worn them?
Yeah, I've worn them, but I don't really want to. I feel like I don't want to wear them because I don't want to ruin them, you know. But I want to wear them because I'm proud of them.
Speaking of like, you know, like wearing moccasins is like all the rage right now for like the past few years. They're all like in stores like Aldo and like all like the popular shoe stores, and you see like, I actually just saw something where some celebrity's kid was wearing moccasins, and like.
But it's not the same. It's like, you know, you look at it and you could see that it's machine made.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you get like a pair you make yourself or someone's made it for you, like, I don't know, it's just.
But that's what I mean. Like they're like, I guess like they're all the rage right now. But it's like you have like authentic ones.
Straight out Iroquois style,
like,
made by an Iroquois.
So I would show them off. Like.
I do. I show them to everyone. I have pictures. I'm very proud of them.
Yeah. So. Good job.
Thank you.
And we'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be back with more Exposed.